We are in our 11th week of game action this season, and a lot of remarkable things have happened in the state line during this journey.
Let's take a look back at some of the more memorable moments.
For starters, Auburn and Jefferson were forced to move all of their home games for this season when a small aircraft from Cottonwood Airport next to Auburn High School took out one of the light towers at Wyatt Stadium. That happened only a week before the season was to begin. Jefferson moved its home games across town to Swanson Stadium on Thursday nights. Auburn still played its home games at Wyatt Stadium, but on Saturday afternoons when lights weren't needed.
Guilford's Messiah Tilson became one of the few players ever from the Rockford area to commit to an SEC school this year when he announced he would play for Kentucky. Another Guilford player, junior Keeson Taylor, became the most heavily recruited Rockford football player ever right after that. Offers poured in from almost every Big Ten school, including Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska, and Indiana. Major schools from other parts of the country also have made offers to Taylor. They include North Carolina, Miami, Arizona State, and Tilson's choice, Kentucky.
Several players broke major records. EPC's Will Burchin set an IHSA record for career tackles.
Lena Winslow's Aiden Wildson NUIC record when he rushed for 8 touchdowns in a game against EPC. That was also the 4th highest total in IHSA history.
Dixon's Landon Carnegie set a school record when he rushed for 447 yards in a game against Genoa Kingston on the final week of the regular season.
Mike Townsend broke most of Jefferson's career receiving records. Davon Grant broke most of DeKalb's receiving records.
There were some strange plays like this one during the EPC Stockton game when a Stockton kickoff caromed hard right off the helmet of an EPC player right back at Stockton. Stockton recovered the ball and took possession.
There was also this play in the Oregon-Stillman Valley game. Stillman running back Bryson Batch appeared to be down, but his knee never touched the ground. Batch regained his balance and bolted for what turned out to be the game-winning touchdown.
There was this memorable moment when East honored 103-year-old former East player Gene Kleindl during halftime of the game in late September. Just a few weeks later, Kleindl passed away.
Lena Winslow debuted at its refurbished football stadium, complete with the new field turf, new scoreboard, and new stands. Byron debuted its new grandstands and field turf sidelines. And Rockford East played its first game on campus maybe ever, when it hosted Guilford on a Saturday afternoon on its new turf practice field.
There was heartbreak in Rochelle when star running back Dylan Manning went down with a head injury in a game at Ottawa on October the 3rd. Manning needed emergency surgery to reduce swelling in his brain. He spent a month in intensive care undergoing several procedures. The Rochelle community and folks beyond Rochelle have rallied around Manning, supporting him and his family in every way possible since that injury.
And there was this moment. The night a couple weeks ago when the Jefferson Jayhawks learned that they were officially in the playoffs, the first Jefferson team in 32 years to be a part of the playoff field.
What a great year.